year is 2260. The place, Babylon 5.
Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel for some more Babylon 5. My name's Andrew. Today I'm checking out Season 3, Episode 3. So thanks for joining me and let's get straight into it.
We've been sitting here for over an hour. Is there a problem?
We've instituted new policies to screen for weapons. It's slowing down processing. Captain's meeting with the...
Yeah, all the ships are piling up outside.
Weapons make you a big man, don't they, Sheridan? You're pretty brave sitting up there with armed guards on either side. Us down here.
Why is he coming after Sheridan for?
Why don't you come down here and try this crap?
That'll be enough.
That's the real reason you don't want guns around here, because you're a damn coward.
Okay.
You got the gun. All I've got is what I've got.
No way. I drop you and your guards will kill me.
Maybe.
Obviously.
I was just talking. I didn't mean nothing.
They're always just talking. Kind of came out of nowhere.
That was grade A stupid. I mean, what if the guy would have gone for it? I mean, what if he would have blown your brains all over the place? I mean, what if he... What's that?
Energy cap. I palmed it when I shoved the gun in his pocket.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have gave him a live gun.
The Centauri believe he is using his influence to create an armed resistance back home.
Well, yeah, he's definitely doing that.
The resistance is causing great problems for the Centauri. For every one of them we kill, they kill 500 of us.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I find out that the comet is a major Mercury death symbol. So now he's putting his affairs in order and pressing charges, saying that I threatened him, his family, and his water clan, whatever the hell that is.
Well, gotta be careful what you say.
Oh, you look whacked.
20 hours without a break, usual. All right, when you need me.
2 hours.
I'll be there. Never slows down around this place now, does it? Go use the little officer's room. I'll be right back.
Seriously? Wouldn't there be rules against working that long? Especially as a doctor?
All right, I've got 2 hours before I have to be back on duty. Go ask that little lady to dance after all, so you watch my back, Michael. I'm going.
Yeah. I think he's definitely taking something. Full of energy now. Garibaldi's gonna have to look into that.
I was thinking of visiting your world sometime soon. I couldn't really get a good look at it the last time I was in the area.
Oh, yeah. Too busy bombing the place.
For someone such as myself to visit your world now?
Yes.
I doubt that.
The streets are kept clear of troublemakers, rock throwers, protesters.
Surviving streets are quite empty, Ambassador.
There have to be many streets left. They'll bombing it for a long time.
And the executions, Nafar. The executions continue.
The executions continue.
Progress. It's a beautiful thing to behold, Novir.
Yeah, I really hate this dude. I don't like him at all.
Was that necessary? They got out of their place once. We must make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, it's definitely going to happen again. It's only a matter of time.
So is that what it's about? Pride? It's not enough that we've
They're trying to break their pride.
them?
Yes.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't want our people to go through this again in another 100 years. It is the way things are done, Veer. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. Not to him, I guess. He's not doing anything personally himself. It's an interesting looking ship. Coming straight for Babylon 5?
I feel sometimes as though I have lost a friend.
I think you have lost much more than a friend, Ambassador.
Yeah.
The Centauri diplomatic mission to your homeworld has been closed for, what, 7 years now? I think that Veer would be the perfect replacement.
Yeah, he'd be a good choice.
Away from what must be. He would only get in the way.
Perhaps you need him.
Need? No, I don't need anyone. A blight, a pox, a stone around my neck. Here, I give him to you.
I will see what I can do.
He's trying to get rid of him because he makes him feel guilty about the things that he does.
That we don't talk anymore, Delenn.
We never really talked, Londo.
No, I suppose not.
He's always too busy lying. Always trying to manipulate a situation.
Tendencies become habits, habits become vices.
Stop dancing, Michael. You got something to say? Say it.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what drugs you're on.
The reason it's a glass of water and not wine is because once I start, I don't know where to stop.
You're crazy, Michael. I don't have a problem.
Definitely has a problem. He's using them to have a dance.
Did you do any stims?
All right, yeah. I mean, what of it? You know, most days I'm on duty 36 hours at a stretch, sometimes longer, because we don't have...
Which shouldn't be allowed.
No, I have to be alert and I have to be focused or people die. It's that simple.
But I've checked your logs. You pull shifts you don't have to.
You've been checking up on me, huh? You're my friend.
Damn it, Stephen, I am your friend.
That's why he's checking up.
I don't have a problem, okay? But if it makes you happy, I'll cut back on the stems, because it's not a big deal.
Okay.
He just doesn't realize it's a big deal yet.
So what do we get if we pass?
Cures for every known form of disease. Technological information centuries beyond our own.
Why didn't they say so in the first place? Congratulations, Lieutenant. I think we're about to go down in the history books.
Well, they gotta pass the test first.
If we don't provide all the correct answers within 24 hours, the probe will self-destruct with a force of 500,000 megatons.
Okay.
Enough to vaporize the entire station.
Answer our questions or you die. Jeez.
Low-power scan of the probe. It began a countdown to a thermonuclear reaction just after we finished.
Why do they want to wipe out everybody who doesn't answer their questions?
I don't understand. I mean, why would they want to destroy us if we can't answer all of their questions?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Considers intelligence the most important factor in deciding who should live and expand out into the universe.
Okay.
Probe finds worthy candidates and eliminates those it considers less evolved, less intelligent.
Well, seems like assholes.
You think they care what happens to us? This is about control.
I think it's about pride. Your pride.
Well, it's definitely about pride. The Centauri are trying to destroy their pride so they can control them easier.
Surrender to the Centauri.
Well, I definitely wouldn't do that.
Authority that you will not be harmed.
Yeah, that's a lie for sure.
You must give up Babylon 5 and come home.
Sounds like a bad idea. Once the Centauri get a hold of him, he isn't going to be able to do much.
I haven't been able to check back. I've been a little busy around here.
Doctor, if we don't get those answers on molecular biology, whatever you're doing down there won't matter because your patients won't live long enough to appreciate your assistance.
All right, I'll check back as soon as I can, all right? MedLab out.
Check back now?
Look, we can't wait much longer. Prep him for surgery. We'll do an exploratory.
Yes, Doctor.
He's just going to put it off until after the surgery. At least he was able to stop himself. At least this time.
You have been promoted. You will earn more money, receive more attention. Women may even come to find you attractive. In time.
Enough! Have I led you no better than this? Have I taught you no better than this? Look at yourselves!
Well, he got shot off, but he didn't hit anything.
If they want me to return home, if that is the price, then let's pay it and get this over with.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna go there.
How long before that probe detonates?
6 hours.
Tell them we'll reconvene in 7 hours. If that thing blows, at least it'll save me from one more annoying conversation.
So you won't have to deal with them.
Finding the good in every situation, eh, Captain?
Absolutely. If I didn't, I might end up like you.
What does that mean?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Did anybody else hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard it.
No, Commander.
Good.
I heard on the grapevine you were leaving. I didn't believe it, but figured I better check it out.
But I still don't believe it.
If you go back, the Centauri will kill you. You know it. I know it.
Everybody knows it.
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Garibaldi. Good night.
Their relationship has definitely changed over time.
Two of the questions in molecular biology are very advanced. There have only been a couple of papers published in this area. But you've got the rest of the data.
No, the rest don't matter.
Why don't they ask Delaney? Or even Kosh? Surely they would know. They're definitely way more advanced than they are.
You'll be disbarred so fast you'll leave skid marks as they throw your ass out of the EMA. Now you get on it, and you get on it now!
Are you all right?
Yeah.
It's just a bit worked up. Gonna stop himself this time.
The message we got from the probe. What did it promise if we did give all the right answers?
Advanced tech mainly. Medical information, cures for disease.
But it never gave you the name of the race or where it's from.
I assume we get that information.
Maybe they just want all those answers for themselves. Because they don't have them.
But if that's true, why give them a leg up on more advanced technologies?
Maybe they were feeling generous.
Yeah.
Generous, they wouldn't be wiping out inferior races based on lack of advancement.
Think they're trying to steal knowledge?
A probe sent out to find life forms advanced enough to pose a threat to the race that created it. It sends a list of questions backed by a threat. If it gets the right answers back,
Oh, then it blows it up.
wipe out a potential enemy without leaving any trace of where you came from.
Or it could be exactly what it said.
I think his theory makes more sense.
No send.
But it's a hell of a risk.
Breaking off, you're right.
Yeah, well, being right isn't enough. What about the next guy? Are there any secure bots in that area?
Well, need to chase it down. Follow it back home.
Transmit.
Yep, he was right. I really gotta find out where that came from.
Ah, nuts.
What's wrong? I mean, we survived.
Right.
You gotta go to that meeting now.
Which means now I have to go back to that stupid transport association.
Yeah.
Is there a problem, Jadok?
I cannot let you leave. You are valued, and you are needed here.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think he was gonna leave.
We cannot let you go, Jakar. The only way out is through all of us.
What'd I do to that other guy?
To leave now that I have decided to stay and join the others would be rude.
That is a katak. Once drawn, it cannot be sheathed until it draws blood.
I carry my sword in my hand. You carry yours in your heart and in your mind. That gives you a 2-to-1 advantage in arms. Be fair, Citizen Jakar.
I will stay.
He's gotta give it blood. Apparently. I don't know what they did to that other guy.
I mean, I went through this whole nonsense with the probe and about a half a dozen sick patients, and I never touched the stuff once.
Well, that's a lie. Back to this again. He really doesn't want to go. Alright guys, there we have it. Another episode down. Thanks so much for watching. I've got to go, so I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.